Welcome. My name is Susan Young, Mindful Coaching. Today we're going to do a meditation called The Tree of Knowledge, based on Sean Fargo's work. So I'm going to invite you to join me in this guided visualization by bringing yourself into stillness with the body, getting yourself comfortable in whatever way works for you. Closing your eyes, resting your hands in your lap, settling your feet on the floor or tucked under you. Being aware of any sounds that come to your ears, but just letting them come and letting them go. Beginning to settle the body into a soft, relaxed openness. And then adding awareness of the breath, breathing through the nose if possible. And now imagine yourself standing in a beautiful field of grass. Soft. The season is warm. The air has a slight breeze, but overall you feel warm outside. And when you glance down at your feet, you see that you are barefoot, but the grass is soft. And have a sense of connecting to this earth. Feeling the grass and the earth and a sense of the roundness of the earth beneath your feet. Eyes are closed and feeling in your imagination the warm sun on your face with the slight breeze. And with this slight breeze, you can feel a cleansing, letting go of all worries, anything you're hanging on to, any worries about the future, too much to do, sense of loneliness, sense of whatever you're feeling or thinking. You can let this breeze, this slight breeze, just wash it away from you. Sweeps over your entire body. It's clearing away any heaviness, any sickness, any sadness. And just allow yourself in silence a few moments to let the breeze fully cleanse your mind, body, soul. And now notice if you feel perhaps a little more refreshed or cleansed, cleaned, cleared. And then take 3 deep cleansing breaths. And in your imagination, in your mind's eye, imagine yourself seeing a path before you. Take in the details of the path. What is it made from? Is it narrow, just enough room for you, or is it wide? Is it straight? Is it winding? Just imagine the path that's just right for you, and it's leading through the field into a forest. And you begin to walk on the path towards the forest. And then in a short while, you arrive at the forest and the path continues and you walk into the forest. The forest feels powerful. You have a sense of the trees around you. And you notice that all of your senses seem sharp as you continue to walk into this forest. Your eyesight becomes crystal clear and sharp. You become highly attuned to the sounds around you and to feel and know intensely, both within yourself and without. You pause here for a moment in the middle of the forest and fully appreciate the trees, the roots, having a sense both with inside the earth and the great trees that rise out of them, out of the earth. You feel your feet strong, you feel grounded and rooted. And then you continue walking. You feel uplifted as you walk through this beautiful forest. And up ahead, you notice the forest becomes thinner as it opens into a wide clearing. And as you approach the clearing, you notice it is lighter and brighter than the forest and has a calm and peaceful energy. You pause here again. You notice a very large tree just ahead of you, and you are drawn deeply to walk towards the tree. And as you get closer, you sense and feel that this tree is ancient and wise, hundreds of years old. It has deep and large roots all around that are growing deep into the earth, and the trunk is wide and majestic looking. At the front of the tree is a beautiful big door with a very old lock on it. And as you arrive at the tree and stand there in awe, you notice the size, the shape, the branches, the leaves, the textures of this magnificent ancient tree. This tree is your tree of knowledge, and inside it contains all the answers to all the questions you have ever wanted to know. As you stand there looking at the tree, you become aware of a key you are holding in your hand, and you realize that you've been holding it all along, and you put the key into the lock, and you easily open the door and step inside, closing the door behind you. Inside is a small room that has an energy about it that feels like home, and you feel very safe and very relaxed. The room has a comfortable chair and a soft glowing light that is radiating. You sit in the chair and notice how comfortable it is, and notice the color of the light. And just for a moment, you sit there and take in the healing of this deep, ancient, and wise tree. You feel the light radiating and healing. And allow yourself to fully accept this healing cover that your intuitive and wise self has chosen for you today. And this room is where you ask your higher self, your higher power, a God of your understanding, to now lead the way. Have a sense of your body completely relaxed and a sense of deep surrender. Your higher self, God of your understanding, is that part of you that is wise and eternal. It is divine and sacred aspect of yourself. Your higher self always wants what is best for you, as she is you, the all-knowing you, without any earthly or ego attachments. Connect with that energy now and start to feel more completely the empowerment from aligning with your true and authentic higher self. Using your breath perhaps as a bridge, tuning more deeply inward to your tree of knowledge. Continue to breathe slowly and naturally, breathing in and breathing out. Now you notice at the back of the room, there are stairs. So you stand up and you walk towards stairs. They either go up or down. Your intuitive self will guide you. Your higher self will show you which way is right for you. And there are 7 steps that lead to another room. And you start to climb either up or down and take each step slowly. You now reach this sacred room and you see that it has no door, for it is always open for you, and you walk straight in. The room is round and well lit, and from floor to ceiling it is filled with books. And in the center of the room is an old wooden table and a big comfortable chair. You feel a deep sense of peace in this room, and you know you have been here many times before. These books are your own personal books of wisdom, and you have access to them now. You sit at the table and make yourself comfortable in this chair. Close your eyes now in your mind's eye and imagination, and feel into your heart, your belly, for a question that you need an answer for, or maybe a solution to a problem, or maybe you need confirmation and connection around something. Or you may simply want to ask, what do I need right now? What do I need to know, to be, to in myself right now? Ask your higher self, your inner sacred power, your tree of knowledge, to select a book for you that is imbued with the wisdom you need right now. Notice the cover of the book. Is there a title? What color is your book? Is the book new or well used? Open the book and read the message that is there for you. Maybe there's not words. Maybe there's a sense or a feeling or a light. Or you just might have a deep inner knowing of what the message is. Or maybe you hear a message. Pay attention to anything at all that is happening now, big or small, as messages can often be very subtle. Sit in silence for a few moments now. When the mind wanders, gently bring it back, opening your heart and awareness. Sit with this for another moment or so. And when you feel ready, ask your higher self or God to take the book and place it back on the shelf for you. Now, if anything came for you, if anything emerged in your awareness, reflect on that experience. And then as you're ready, stand up again and walk back, and either walk up or down, depending on what your higher power guides you to do. And as you walk slowly, allowing any memory of your message to fully assimilate and digest into your being. If nothing happened for you, that's okay too. A waiting, open, emergent feeling can be there. And you can return to it later. And then you walk towards the big door curved at the top. But before you leave, you turn and you thank your higher self, your higher power, God of your understanding, for being here with you today. And if it didn't come for you, you can return to it later. And when you're ready, step out of the door and close it behind you. Standing on the other side, you look and you see the path towards the dense forest that you already traveled, and you begin walking along that path through the forest. Feeling light and refreshed, and you reflect again upon any message as you make your way to the edge of the forest and follow your path out of the forest back towards the field. You arrive at the field once again and feel the warmth of the sun and the earth beneath your feet. You feel grounded and clear, relaxed and rooted. Take 3 more deep breaths. And then as you're ready, feel yourself back in your room, bringing your awareness back to the chair or on the floor you're sitting on, or your meditation cushion or bench. And you wriggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, opening your eyes. Maybe stretching upwards or moving your body in whatever way fits for you. And if it feels right for you, bringing hands into namaste before your heart. and bowing to your inner tree of knowledge, a place you can visit and draw on anytime you're ready. And thanking your higher power if the sense of higher power did show up for you. Thank you for joining me for today. Feel free to contact me if you want more connection. info@susancoach.ca.